don't wear your mask like that. Come on, Nana. So this morning, I woke up. Everything went silent, like somebody was coming into the room that was 40 feet tall, and I sort of fell out of my body for a minute, like you do. The only feeling I can compare that to is like when you're smoking salvia, and you sort of fall out of your body for a minute into the ethosphere or wherever you go. and then I felt this it's a Buddhist saying that when you're overwhelmed with emotion, you say, "Oh, I'm sad," and then you say, "Oh, I'm feeling sad," and then you say, "Oh, I'm thinking that I'm feeling sad," and then you say, "Oh, I'm noticing that I'm thinking that I'm feeling sad." And in that way, you're stepping away from the emotion itself, and it's another form of detachment theory, I guess. And as much as detachment is termed as a negative thing, I'm not so sure it is, because it allows you the breathing space that you need. She's got to go smell that dog's pee. It allows you the breathing space to give you just enough calmness to climb up onto the horse of your emotions and take the reins and ride the horse of your emotions, rather than letting the horse of your emotions ride you and just trample you to death, which is what was happening the other day. And then, on the wheels of that feeling of stability, inner stability, I suddenly, thought about this whole deactivating thing and not wanting to be accessible to certain people. And I suddenly, it just came to me like Queen Boudica, where I was just like, "Can't go in there, Sadie. We gotta go this way. We gotta go in this way, Judy. Come on, Nana." Where I was just like, you know what? If other people don't like the fact that I am feeling good about myself and shining my light, as it were, then fuck them. Why should that cause me to throw out the baby with the bathwater, so to speak, as a very over and over and over repeated sentence I used to hear as a child. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Probably the very beginnings of my feelings of abandonment. So one day I would be thrown out with a bathwater. Anyway, that saying just came to mind, and I was like, oh, yes. So, in an interest of not throwing out the baby with the bathwater, in fact, in this point, I'd probably keep both. Take another bath with the baby in the bathwater. Conserve water. You never really throw out water. Water doesn't, it's not something that gets destroyed by throwing it away. You're also breathing the same air that every human that's ever lived on this planet has breathed. Just to put you in the sort of headspace that I was in this morning when I woke up a mere moments ago. And then jumped out of bed after hearing Queen Boudica come down with her sword and be like, you know what? Fuck them. Stand up, stay in your own lane, which I'm doing right now. Thank you, Jasmine, again. And, you have a right to your own lane. So there's no reason why my lane should be squeezed thinner and thinner just because other people don't like it. Because they get to have their own lane, don't they? Yes, they do. Why, yes, they do. So, yeah, boundaries, yo. Boundaries. And my boundary is I'm not going to cave just because somebody doesn't like it, So, there you go. Being the advocate for your own well-being, once again, on a totally internally infantile emotional level. So, Scraped up the change off the Florida house truck, which will buy us another cup of coffee today. Lucky us. And then I will get to work. No problems. I'm walking. I'm walking here. Look at this. I'm walking. Sadie likes it when I'm walking too. Don't you, Sadie? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So yeah, have a good day. I know I'm going to, whether any bitches like it or not. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, see. Come on. Hey, Bobby. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Hello, hello, hello. Do you want to say hi to Sadie? You look so sad. Oh, you say hi. Hello. That'll make it better. Tails wagging. Tails wagging, tails wagging, tails wagging, tails wagging.